It's Miss Priscilla at the Appleton West Library, and I am book talking The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. This is technically an adult book, but it won that Alex Award, which is for adult books that are great for teens, and this is absolutely great for teens. I could even see reading this possibly with like a middle school audience. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I would recommend this. It's hard to find books that are as inspirational as like Wonder. Like there's difficult issues in R.J. Palacios' Wonder, but you feel inspired and your heart is warmed by the book. And that's what this book is. But it's a whimsical fantasy. It's set in a world where there are magical beings, and they are registered by the Department for either Magical Youth or Magical Adults, and there's fears surrounding these magical beings. So our main character, Linus Baker, is a caseworker, so he goes out and he checks to make sure that the orphanages, which these kids will never be adopted, so these orphanages or homes where the children live are taking care of them. So one of the serious issues is it deals with the treatment or mistreatment of these children. And so Linus is sent to the island on the in the Cerulean Sea to check that this house run by Arthur Parnassus is taking care of these Category 4 children. So like very, very magical, sometimes possibly scary magical creatures. So one of them is Lucy, short for Lucifer. He is the son of the devil. He's only 6 years old. He loves to dance. He loves oldies music. But he also says some really shocking things. There's Talia, who is a gnome and constantly wants to bury people or dig up cemeteries, but she's an amazing gardener. She's actually over 100 years old, but gnomes apparently don't become adults until they're about 250 or something. There's Fee, who is a wood sprite. There is Chauncey, who is an unidentified green blob. They actually don't know what category of creature Chauncey is. There's Sal, who I've heard him described as a were-Pomeranian, but Sal is a shapeshifter who shifts into a Pomeranian. But what they didn't know about Sal, because other children can do this, other magical creatures, if he bites somebody, he can pass on that shape-shifting ability, if you want to call it that. And we have Theodore, who's a wyvern who hoards things and stuff like that. And in physically looking, he's one of the ones who least looks human. And he does, there's a lot of, they don't have a language. Well, they do, as Linus learns. So, and then one other character that's in this is Joey Chapelwhite, who is the island sprite of this island. So she's the protector of this island. And she helps Arthur with the children. Like I said, this is just a wonderful book about what makes a home, what makes a family, fear of those who are different from us. Like I said, the treatment or mistreatment of children. And it's just this, there's humor, and there's the whimsy of the fantastic creatures. Like I said, Lucy and Talia can be quite shocking. The other ones are not quite so scary. But they all have their moments. And Linus, just like I said, Linus is a good person at heart. He really believes in what he's doing. He's not really happy. He is lonely, and he's not really happy with his job, but he really believes that his job is very important. So he does his best to, once again, he's one of the few workers at the department who really cares about the children and wants what's best for the children. So I just found this a wonderful read. I had to read it. So I highly recommend this book. Once again, The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. I believe it's a series. I don't know if the second book's out or not, but I was looking on Goodreads and it says book 1. So I will have to find that second book. If this is not your cup of tea, I'll help you find something else. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and keep on reading. Bye.